Good morning, Pine Village. So, I want to discuss the name change within Pine Village. And so, we are back on the website, Pine Village North, Northeast Pine Village. And we're going to scroll into the 2018 minutes. And we're going to scroll down to, and this is the website. I think it's November 27th, 2018 minutes. We're going to focus on the open forum. The open forum portion of the monthly board meeting is for the owners to ask questions, express their opinions, concerns, comments, and suggestions for the property and the association. The floor was open to the owners. The owners asked questions about the reinstate of the association with the Secretary of State. Chris Archambault, which is supposedly the association's attorney, but he's actually the board's attorney, the self-elected board, assured the owners the association is active. He answered each question and explained the history. So the key word is that he assured the homeowners that it was active. Now look at the date. This is Tuesday, November 27th, 2018, 7 p.m. The issue that we're having in court is that when he is filing foreclosure documents on people and they're fighting, they were fighting individually. So, of course, because he's individually foreclosing, so people are going into court and trying to handle their own court cases. This is from a court case. Exhibit K. It says special meeting, board of directors, Tuesday, November 27th, 2018. Call to order, 7 p.m. Purpose of the special meeting of the board of directors, vote to reinstate the association's article of corporation with the Secretary of State. Then, another court case, special meeting, Wednesday, November 27th. Call to order, vote to... Now, mind you, this one has the names on it, Tony Briscoe calling it to order. Jane Goodwin from Randall Management was the one to vote to reinstate. Augustine Rodriguez was to give the results. Now, this one was actually filed, too. So, this one says Wednesday, 7 p.m., special meeting. This one says Tuesday, special meeting. Of course, a typo, but two different agendas. You can tell that this, so basically, two different agendas. Now, we're going back. Sorry about this. I didn't mean for this to close out. Going back to the website. And of course, I took my glasses off. Where, once again, we had a meeting. We did have a meeting November the 27th at 7 p.m. So basically, you had two meetings that ran at the same time. Now, this is the meeting with Chris Archibald. Now, this is on the website now. And this is the meeting people remember. You said the association was active, but you filed two separate court documents saying that the meeting was to reinstate. Not only that, another exhibit filed in court, and you said that same meeting, 7 p.m. Now these are the meeting minutes he filed in a court case. These were filed by the attorney, Chris Archibald, in the court case. These are the meeting minutes that are online for the public, where he said is active. These meeting minutes, he said, we voted to instate the articles of incorporation. This is what was stated. Then, let me see. I questioned him. So my sister and I questioned him. And he sent us a letter saying that notice is generally provided via regular email blast, and or posting it at the association clubhouse where the association's manager is office. The name of your association is Northeast Pine Village Homeowners Association, DBA Pine Village North Association. As you may recall, Pine Village North Association was the association's prior name, but the association changed its official name to Northeast Pine Village Homeowners Association, but still does business as Pine Village North. The association sent proper notice out to the members back in November 17th. After a vote of the members, the name change was approved and filed with the Texas Secretary of State. So he sent proper notice November 17th. Now we're going back to the website, the meeting minutes that everybody remember, November 27th. Chris Archibald answered, assured the homeowners association was active. So when you have to deal with a crooked attorney, you know, of course people may not win. So now we have our Secretary of State documents. Now, the certificate was involuntary terminated, Pine Village North. And we gon' look at here. What's that date? August 6, 2018. Right? Secretary of State, signature. What's that meeting? November 27, 2018, Chris Archibald assured that was active. So, not sure how that happened. Reinstatement on March 4th, 2019. Whose signature is that? Attorney Chris Archibald. March 15, 2019. You reinstated it. But on November 27th, 2018, you said it was active. How can you reinstate an active corporation? Then he sends out a letter, because I sent out a letter to the homeowners, and it states, what did he say? Back in 2018, the association failed to have a registered agent on file with the Texas Secretary of State. As a result, the Secretary of State temporarily terminated the association's corporation status. So right here in this letter, he at least admits that it wasn't active. After being notified, the association immediately took steps to have the association reinstated. Then he goes on to say that one of the homeowners was preventing him from doing so. And he was saying that some of the members that were passed through on assessments were suing because of the situation, and he won. Of course he won. He's filing false documents. He's lying in court. So it's hard to say that he didn't know, because he's the one filing the paperwork. So you said you immediately took steps. It was terminated in August. It wasn't August 2018. It was reinstated March 2019. So I don't know how that is immediately taking steps. It seemed like you took your time. But I'm saying this to say that this is what we are dealing with. And this is what the Texas law has to change to prevent this kind of situation happening to HOAs, because these documents that are being filed in court for people to lose are false. And these meeting minutes that he's filing are different than the meeting minutes are provided. I'm going to do you one better. We even have a petition with over 60 homeowners. This is the petition. This is what's at the top of this petition that the homeowners signed. They did not agree, vote, or approve the reinstatement of Pine Village North Association corporate entity. And it's a petition of over 60 homeowners that signed that. So once again, when you have a rogue board, you have an attorney that likes the color gray, and you have a low to mid-income community, things like this are bound to happen because everything has to be civil. Everything has to be handled in court. And you can have all your ducks aligned, and then you go in court and you're blindsided with a document that you never even knew existed. That's what we have to deal with in here. That's what happened with the name change. The homeowners did not vote to reinstate the name. The homeowners did not vote to change the name. They were deceived and they were disillusioned, and the attorney did not win these cases on merit, and he did not win the proper cases properly. He used the gray area, and he beat elderly people and people who English may not have been their first language. He beat people out of their homes. And it's unfortunate that people can lose their homes for breach of contract when the negligence in the breach of contract is clearly from the board, and the retaliation is from the homeowners, not the fact that we don't want to pay assessments. You figure you stop the money, then you stop the craziness. But when people are so far deep into deception and fraud, like the board members, they're not going to allow it to stop. So now you get the endless court dates. So like I said, we're reaching out to council members and, anybody, honestly, anybody who will listen, anybody who help, because even though we go into court, you have to prevent the cycle. You can't keep going through it over and over and over. You can't keep everything's okay for a year and then you back in court. It has to stop in order to move forward in a positive direction. So that's how Pine Village North became Northeast Pine Village. Just like the board, it was a rogue, hijacked name change, and basically we just have to deal with it. So like I said, if you know anybody who is willing to join the fight and help the cause, email us at pvconcerns, and we're going to keep posting videos and keep going to court and keep updating everybody. And keep praying, definitely keep praying for us. Thank you. Bye-bye.